Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles, and welcome to this beacon on a hill. As you can see, the light behind me is pouring out everywhere, and you can see the light from me pouring out to everywhere. Merry Christmas again to everyone. I know that you all had a fantabulous holiday. We certainly did here as we shared Christmas week together with many of the Advancement Center family, and so many beautiful moments were experienced. And basically, there was 24/7 celebration, plenty of laughter, plenty of smiles and hugs and toast. And it all just reappeared. And whatever you experienced in your celebration, it's also appearing. So thank you for being here today. We had a scheduling change on Wednesday. Genya was not able to do her broadcast, and Robert stepped in and gave us a tremendous gift, a Christmas message for the ages and beyond. And the two things that stuck out for me were how, as we speak, we connect with each one in an individual channel that is unlimited, that transmits and receives from you and you and you and you to me and back to you. And that's something that we do automatically. But the awareness, once again, brings it to the foreground so that what you're hearing becomes clearer and clearer. And what's being given to each person also has that clarity. He also spoke and brought in the recognition of that part of us that has been neglected for centuries. And that is that elevated part that's above everything, especially in the physical world. And that by being there, you actually have more input in this physical world because of the distance and the separation. Your influence takes on a new power and magic. And I liken it to, in a simple analogy, of someone being brought in from outside the company to change the direction of the company. And everyone in the company can only see from a limited view of the company. But someone from outside, when given the authority, can bring a whole new influence to the company, can change the direction, can heal areas that have not been operating properly, can highlight places of beauty that had been lost because maybe your face was too close to the beauty to even know that it was beauty anymore. So from that elevated field that he took us to, where we live, we see a blank canvas, and we influence anything and everything from a place of magic, and we're able to enhance the music, the flower, the sunset, heal the sickness, with great simplicity. And of course, Barbara was broadcasting on Sunday, and her broadcast, her invitation, which stated that the joy of the new world is here, let's celebrate. And I realized that she was speaking from that field that Robert gave form to. And from that place, she was painting her picture and bringing in her influence and enhancing the world from her world. And that enhancement is based around her nurturing and care and love for all humanity. I gladly share the stage with the airplanes. And that reminds me, yesterday, there were amazing ships all over this area. I wasn't here, but from my home, it was incredible. It was a small flotilla, let's say, of ships, and I could feel their energy and their connection to us all. Just simply beautiful. So thank you, Barbara, for transmitting from that place where you only enhance and as someone who knows about painting, you paint a beautiful landscape, flowerscape for each of us to witness. My invitation this week was taken from my book, I Am Change. And I have come to help you grow. And because the new year is associated with time and the anticipation as we get closer and closer to the end of 2019, I got a message from my friend, Mr. Change, to have me share the amazing changes that we're about to encounter. So I'm going to read a couple things from the book. The first one is a love letter from Mr. or Mrs. Change. I am change. I have gotten a bad rap for most of my life. It appears that your love for me will always be conditional. When I bring you good circumstances, a new car, a new job, a new house, or a new relationship, you seem to love me. But when I deliver so-called bad circumstances, the end of a relationship, the loss of a job, the death of a loved one, you rail at me without regard. I'm asking you to please love me the same in both circumstances, no matter what the change, whether it is perceived as good or bad. Know that you will get through it, and know that I am coming again and again. I am a part of the one who loves you unconditionally, but I am also you. Yes, that's right. You and I and Source are all one, and we are working together to bring you to your true self. When you are able to accept this, you will be able to let go of all blame. Until that day comes, I will patiently wait as you misjudge me and take my actions as a personal attack. I know, like everyone who has been on this planet, you will look back on your life and be thankful for all the things I did. In that moment, we will be as one. And you will have unconditional love for me as I have had unconditional love for you. I'm hoping you will come to this place sooner than later. For to have peace with me is to be at peace with all that is. I will always love you without conditions, and I will continue to come for you to help you grow and become who you truly are. Love always. Change. And this I want to share for the special ones that had someone go to the other side during this year. I'm still here. They said that I have cancer, but I'm still here. I'm still here. They gave me 6 months to live, but I'm still here. I'm still here. So can we go for our walk or just hang out and talk? Dry your eyes, my darling, and know that I'm still here. I finally let it all go, but I'm still here. I'm still here. It took much longer, you know, but I'm still here. I'm still here. So can we go for our walk or just hang out and talk? Dry your eyes, my darling, and know that I'm still here. I'm still here. I never left, changed into a ball of light that sees your every breath. Yes, I'm still here. Reach out your hand and feel. It's in your heart, you'll see me, and you'll know that I am real. Don't cry, my darling. Don't cry for me. We're still together. Open your heart and you'll see. Don't cry, my darling. Don't cry for us. We're still together. On my word, you can trust. So can we go for our walk or just hang out and talk? Dry your eyes, my darling, and know that I'm still here. Yes, I'm still here. So the one thing I recognize through the broadcast this week and even beyond is seeing the essence of each person behind this physical body, behind the words, behind everything. There's an essence. And in a moment of stillness, there it is. And that essence is unique to each of us. And it's been draped with clothing programs and software that each essence responds to differently. but the effect was designed to make you not see and feel your essence. So for one, the programming caused them to believe in the medical system. For another, the financial system. And the two might look at each other and say, oh, you can heal yourself. To the one who believes in the medical system. And the other may say, you're taken care of. Don't worry about money. To the one who's taken on that program. But I saw that my friend, Mr. Change, comes for each of us individually for those programs that have adhered to our essence and remove them. So the circumstances that come into your life from change are perfect for you to return to your essence. And when you return to your essence, you will no longer carry the programs that require you to step out of your essence. That place where reaction lives and where judgment and blame have a place. So as change continues to come, know that it's perfect for you. And know that it is your essence that it is taking you to. This is called 2020. 2020. This is the year when the new world comes into the physical. All humanity will cheer. We've been waiting for eons, but this is the time when each one will see the sun as it shines upon this new star that we all know as Earth. It has moved its location for this majestic new birth. For the light you knew was coming is finally here. A galactic star of stars, peace and joy for 1,000 years. The anticipation is off the charts. You can feel it deep inside. A heart that is exploding. This joy we cannot hide. Our magnificence suppressed, now finally free. A new crystalline structure, the human diamond you will see. Led by the women and children. They will make all things right. It is their power of creation that will bring in all the light. So raise your glass up high and toast all beings that care. We celebrate the freedom that we all in love will share. Yes, 2020, this is the year when the new world comes into the physical and all humanity will cheer. Happy New Year, everyone. And finally, create everything and then give it all away. Don't build something that you must maintain. Create something new every day that you can enjoy and then give it away. Fill yourself like water, holding no form, but instead molding around whatever exists in each new moment with a freedom and spontaneity that requires little to no energy to produce. Hello, fly. Keep dancing, keep moving, keep laughing, keep smiling, and keep singing. Be spontaneous, release all patterns, and take in the beauty of each new moment without regard for anything that happened before. Like a child on the playground, go from one thing to the next without any remembrance of the game or toy or ride that you just left, but in full enjoyment of what you are creating now, then walking away without thinking if it will be there tomorrow, because there is no value in tomorrow except in the anticipation that there will be more and that it will be better than today. You are capable of so much, and much of that capability will be revealed in this new year. You will receive tremendous gratitude for all that you have taken on by being human, and honoring from all the beings that have been standing among you with their heads bowed in recognition of your greatness. They too, in the new year, will make their presence known as you step back into the dimension of your origin while still living here. You are now absorbing all the light that is being transmitted. You don't have to hear it. You don't have to see it. You don't have to feel, taste, or touch it. Just like a plant receives light from the sun, so too do you receive light. And the light goes in wherever it is needed. Photosynthesis is the process where plants absorb the nutrients that they need to grow and produce through the light from the sun. And that is exactly what you do. Sometimes it's from the direct light of the sun, and other times it is refracted by being reflected off other surfaces. When it is direct, it requires a strong plant that has developed the strength in its form to be able to absorb that level of energy. Otherwise, they can be burned and damaged before they have had a chance to grow. The sun, or the bringer of light, always knows how much light to direct in any given direction and knows the relative strength of each plant that it transmits to. We are not always aware of when the sun is standing right in front of us. It's not always necessary that we know, but one day we will know that the being that stood before us was the sun. And then we will smile that beautiful smile, because deep within us, we always knew. And as it all sinks in, so will the knowledge of the immensity of who we are. And then that smile will turn into a laugh that can move mountains, because you will know that you too are the light, and that you have created everything so that you could give it all away. I can only smile and say thank you for joining me, and looking forward to raising a glass and celebrating. Have a fabulous New Year's Day celebration, and we look forward to seeing you then. And until then, we wish you a perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you.